Hello, students. I want to be the first to welcome you to this fall semester. And for the class LDST 310 Foundations of Leadership, I'm excited for a 16-week journey that is upcoming. My name is Dr. Daniel Munt, and you can call me Dr. D or DD or Dr. Dan. However you want to address me, that is fine. Just a couple words about me. I've been married to Cindy for 40 years. And Cindy and I have two adult children, Joshua, who is 30, Rebecca, who is 27. And Rebecca and her husband, Eric Racinos, gave us our first granddaughter about 20 months ago, and we are loving life with little Indy June. And we live in Bettendorf, Iowa, and our family is somewhat close to us. My son in Chicago, my daughter lives pretty close to us here. So let me tell you a few things about me occupationally. I am currently have two roles, a national coach for the Foursquare Church, and I'm a national ethics leader, likewise for the Foursquare Church. Before that, and I've been doing this about 2 years, before that I was the Heartland District Supervisor in 6 states, overseeing about 150 churches, 400 licensed ministers. My education, I have a bachelor's in theology, I have a master's degree from LPU in strategic leadership, and a doctorate in strategic leadership from Regent University. So that's a little bit about me. Let me give you a little bit of taste of what this class is going to be like. This is a 16-week class, and although you might think, well, it's really spread out, it is, but it's also demanding. There are parts of the class that will go really fast. There are some weeks that will bog down a little bit and the subject's a little harder. There's a little bit more to read and to do. Tried to really make it so you're not reading a whole lot and really the assignments aren't huge tasks, but some of you will find them challenging at times. So just a couple resources. For the first 6 weeks, we're going to just discover what it's like to be emotionally healthy. And we're going to use Pete Scazzera's resource, The Emotionally Healthy Leader. In this book, there are assessments that we'll take every week. You'll do an assessment. You'll write just a one-page paper on the assessment. Likewise, every week we'll do posts, and I already have the questions, and they will be related to your reading. And the post, you'll have to make a post, hopefully by midweek, and then respond to at least one other student's post. So that's a little bit of the first 6 weeks, and then we'll shift gears after talking about the emotionally healthy leader. We'll start talking about the leader's mind and the leader's emotions, the leader's strength. Where do we get our strength from? And we'll use 3 resources. This first one is Garber. This really is an amazing resource. It talks about vision and our vocation and our calling. We'll also look into Bill Hall's The Complete Book of Discipleship, which is really a powerful resource. And then we'll also look at our own gifts and skills using this resource. I think you'll find this enjoyable. We'll take a couple chapters out of this and you'll do some assessments on that as well. During the week, we'll have a few breaks. 1 week we have a break where you have no assignment. I think it's in the 7th week, no assignment, but you'll still have post. And then a fall break that will come up. You can look at your schedule. And during our time together in these 16 weeks, we have 10 leadership assessments where you will be assessing yourself based on the material. Most of them have a simple thing that you fill out and then you write a short paper on them. Some of them will just be from the material and we'll ask you to assess yourself regarding that. We'll also have 2 library assignments. The purpose of the library assignment is just to get you kind of used to doing research. Many of your classes will have some research assignments. And so in those research assignments, we'll give you some topics. And you'll go to LPU's online library and just research that subject, look at several sources, and then write a short paper on that assignment. Most of the weeks, the reading is about 20 pages. There is 1 week that it's a little bit heavier, but the week before you have a break, so you can kind of catch up on your reading as you go. And then the 15th week of this class will be the last time that anything is due. And then the 16th week, you'll evaluate the class. And you'll kind of do those required evaluations that you'll see pop up as we get closer to the end of the week. I want you to know that I am here to serve you. I am here to make this as easy as possible and enjoyable. I don't want it to be something that you dread. I want it to be something that you really learn from. So reach out to me. You can reach out to me on email, my LPU email. If you need to talk on the phone, I can provide my cell phone for you and we can schedule a meeting. So looking forward to just getting to know each of you, and just know that we'll be praying for you every week. In fact, there is a place on the course description where you can add your prayer request if you have a prayer request. So we want to pray for you. And again, we're here to serve you. So I hope that the 16th week is enjoyable for you. I know some of you will have other classes as well, and we'll try to be very sensitive to that. So it's a joy to be your teacher, and look forward to seeing you online. God bless.